We're watching out for you. This is News 3 at Sunrise.
Thanks so much. Well, I'm joined by the lovely Cinderella. Well, actually, it's Kristen Wiles, and she's here to talk to us a little bit about Halloween just around the corner. Parents have a lot of questions, you know, so much going on from costumes to decoration to keeping them healthy after they eat all those candies. So, welcome so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being all dressed up. You look lovely, by the way.
Thank you. I try.
Let's go ahead and talk about tips for parents. What do you recommend when they're decorating their homes?
Well, that's the thing. Yes, we want to start with decorating because we talk about decorating and you always think about costumes and candy. Those are the three things you think about. When it comes to decorating, I say keep it simple and easy, no mess, no fuss.
Okay, I like that.
Yes, and the new thing are these gel cling, reusable decorations that you can put on windows and mirrors.
And I think I love the reusable part of it because you go to the store and so expensive if you don't find a good sale.
Exactly, exactly. And the kids can do this. All you have to do is supervise them. They can let them put it on the windows and mirrors, easy, quick and easy.
Oh,
cobwebs are always the way to go too. You can spread those apart, let the kids do that. That's a fun way to get them excited about Halloween. Now when it comes to costumes,
okay,
let's talk we'll get back to safety in just a moment. But when it comes to costumes, I like to save time. Parents are always trying to save time. Go to one place that has an assortment of costumes for the whole family, teens, adults, and kids alike.
Love that idea.
Yes, and I like to go to my local Kmart. These here, I have the little girl's pink fairy costume and the little boy's Batman costume. Super fun. And what's great too is you can go to their website. They have a costume machine tool that you can like play and develop your own costume online.
Love it.
Super fun for the kids.
And now it's also important safety when it comes to those costumes. You need to make sure something that's not going to light up on fire.
Exactly. Flame retardant. You want to make sure you put reflector tape on them as well so you can see them in the dark. You also want to make sure that you tack everything up so there isn't anything they can trip on. So I always recommend parents don't want to spend money on hemming them. Double stick tape.
I love that idea.
Best friend, best friend.
Love it, love it.
Now when we're talking about actually trick-or-treating, I say to fill up their tummies before they go out. Then they're not tempted to go into their basket that hasn't been inspected yet.
That's a good idea.
Super important. But if you are out and they do want a treat, I say that you pack one for them already. You know it's safe. And I like to go with a nutrition bar that's like high in protein and calcium, like these Tiger's Milk nutrition bars here. They come in 4 flavors. Super easy. You pack it and just give it to them, and then you know it's safe.
And you brought up such an important, topic, the fact that they're out and about, they are digging into their bag, and it hasn't been inspected. What do you recommend for parents once they do get home? How do they inspect those candies?
Exactly. You want to discard anything. You want to, first of all, you want to get the kids involved in this process so they understand why you're getting rid of it. And then you want to discard anything that looks abnormal, that is partially unwrapped or not packaged or sealed properly, anything that's homemade, unfortunately, and anything that just smells different. If it looks abnormal, smells abnormal, get rid of it.
And some dentists actually provide x-rays.
Yes, they do. Hospitals do as well. It just depends. You have to look in your local area.
Right. And after eating all those candies, we have about 20 minutes, 20 seconds
When it comes to those, you definitely want to use something that not only cleans the mouth, but also protects against cavities, like this Smart Rinse from Listerine.
Love it.
And it's great because it deposits 2 times the fluoride more than other mouthwashes. So it's fun for the kids too to brush with.
Great. Now, do you have a website that people can go check?
Well, actually, you can follow me on at Nanny Wiles on Twitter.
I love it.
There
you go. We'll go ahead and make sure and get that on our website. Thank you so much for being with us. And you look, like I said, lovely.
Well, Cinderella,
thank you for early morning on a Sunday. So thanks so much for the great tips. I'll go ahead and make sure and use them with all my nephews and nieces.
Sounds good.
Thanks so much.
Okay.
We'll be right back after the break.